Well, hello there, everyone. It's Liam Caddison here with episode 2 of Squid Game Season 3. So, yeah, very intense starting off point, especially after the intense finale we had with Season 2. But of course, emotions were very much heightened, and there was of course a sense of hopelessness as we began season 3, but that I guess that kind of pivoted towards vengeance, especially with Gi-hun's hatred for Dae-ho in regards to obviously what happened in the failed rebellion really in the finale. So yeah, yeah, it just makes me worried going into this episode, just given that final shot from the last episode. And I do kind of hope he reins it in when we are, like, no doubt braced for the inevitable clash between the two characters, because yeah, it's a bit of a complicated dilemma. Obviously with Dae-ho, he was very much traumatized, wasn't he? So yeah, but you know, Gi-hun has his reasons for this hatred towards him, and vice versa, I guess. So yeah, but yeah, I'm also worried about other characters, of course, but obviously with Gi-hun, he was just completely staring daggers towards Dae-ho, and we've got this game that does involve knives. It's not exactly daggers, but it's close enough, isn't it? This is episode 2. Looking forward to getting into this. So with that said, let's go. Oh, she's gonna kill him anyways. I lied. Oh, I see what she's doing. She's gonna have the dad disguised as a guard. Okay. Alright. I mean, there are quite a few spare costumes available now. He's got 3 left. And yet you were still kissing his ass. Oh, so close, so far. Oh dear. So they're all different. Okay, well that makes it a bit more of a complex, doesn't it?
화장실 갈 적부터 뭔가 우덜 셋이 잘 맞았잖아.
And you put on the Oscar performance of a lifetime.
우덜 열쇠를 다 현주 씨가.
Oh my god! Oh, it's not okay. It's over, Dae-ho! I have the high ground! Oh, that's fucked. Like, especially if you're in a frantic rush, you could just literally fall to your death. Hells. That's teamwork. Shit.
와, 진짜 존나 이성적인 새끼.
Oh boy.
하고 빛이 사라진다.
You psychotic shit. Oh shit, he left his... Oh! Oh! He's gonna get... Oh! Ah, I felt that! Oh, fuck! Wait, isn't that yet? Oh, no. Jesus Christ. Oh my god! I started queen. I started. Holy shit. Uh-oh. Nah, you snake! As if I couldn't hate this piece of shit even further. It was like, there you go. You're so upset.
존나 신기하지 않냐?
Jesus Christ. He's so unhinged. He's not gonna do it. He's unhinged. Oh my fucking god.
내가 같이 찾아줄게.
That's it though, he's letting anyone who's not Dae-ho go. Oof. Did he just kill him? Shit!
잠깐 여기 앉아봐요. 발 좀 볼게요.
빈 건가?
That's fucked. Oh my.
양수가
Oh my god. No! No! Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna have to now. He's gonna try and kill you. Oh my god!
172번 탈락. 203번 통과.
That. Really? That's his glasses?
내쉬고.
And you're not even gonna say you're welcome? What a dickhead. I'm gonna laugh if this is not the exit. Oh, nah! Oh, she is fucked up.
내가 네 오빠 다 풀어줄게. 너 그럼 잡고 있는 거지? 388번.
Yo, you're not gonna throw him to the wolves. Yeah! Oh, I hate her. I hate her. Yep, follow the bloody brick road.
머리가 보여.
Shit! At least Mitsu didn't kill her, though. He just seems disappointed, like, yeah. No, you need all 3 keys! To make this shit show complicated even further. Great. God's sake. I don't know if the tablets have made him more psychotic than he, yeah.
나 얘 좀 깨우고 좀 갈게.
마음대로 해.
챙기면.
He is fucking...
나랑 놀자.
I mean, playing possum was a good idea, but Jesus. He is absolutely messed up. Oh, shit. Oh my god. I mean, what's gonna happen now? What the hell? But surely others are gonna hear this from outside as well. That's good. Just sleep. Kick his ass! Yes! She is absolutely killing it this episode. Don't fuck with her. Don't fuck with her. Toodaloo. Oh, but she's at the exit. Get out of here. No! No! You need to go back for the... You need to go back for...
여기서 나갈 수 있어요. 빨리요. 빨리요.
No! No! You are a piece of shit! I had a bad feeling she was gonna... He's just giving the tyrant from Resident Evil 2 vibes. Oh no. Oh, he is a fucking wank stain. Oh, Minsu, no. He asked for help before.
갑자기 겁이 나서.
Gi-hun, no. Oh shit, he's gonna do it. Yeah, you got it. Oh, fuck! Yeah, I think he's gonna kill, Figgy now, just for self-defense. Because I feel like Gi-hun was gonna resist. Might be wrong now.
너 같은 놈 따위가
Shit, he's gonna kill her!
내가 누군 줄 알고
저리 가!
Oh my hells! Oh no. Oh my god, Minsu. There we go, he's got his beliefs going.
네가 우리 전부 다 죽인 거야, 이 새끼야. 네가 죽인 거야.
Yeah, he's gonna have to kill that, cause someone's gonna die.
나를 찔러.
No.
엄마는 살 만큼 살았어.
No.
영지가 그냥
No, no.
나를 찔러 그러면은
First, no one's fallen. I was gonna say I'm surprised no one's fallen. I think that's gonna change. Oh, shit, Gi-hun. Inho's like, good. Give in to the dark side. Oh no. No, she's gonna kill him. Yeah. Gumcha had to kill him. Oh no! It was foreshadowing last episode. Shit. Yo!
우리한테 살려주세요. 내가 그런 거예요.
7번 탈락.
God's sake. Oh, we're going on. We were going on the next episode there. Close. We'll do that another time. Let me process, for crying out loud. That's it though. Like, imagine if you're binge watching that. Because there are going to be people who will do that. Just rolls on to the next episode, no warning. You're not processing that shit. Sad ending, right? Don't even process. Fuck your feelings. Yeah. I mean, I even thought with that last, the last episode, and obviously last season, the stakes are going to get raised higher. So it makes sense that we're going to lose a few key players. Yeah. What was sad, though, was Gunja was, like, foreshadowing the, thing in her hair, like, being a secret weapon. Defend herself if she has to. Yeah. Because he was going to go for Junhee and, yeah. Bloody hell. I hate the fact that 100 survived. We lost Hyunjo and we lost, I guess, Youngsik, of course. I thought Gunja was going to, like, that she was definitely going to die. But I feared that one of the pair was going to die, in terms of the mother and the son. I just wasn't certain if it was either both or which one. So yeah. Yeah, I just hate MG Koi. Player 100, yeah. I hate his guts. So, I guess someone had to replace Shaman Woman, of course, with the fact that she died. So, an yeah. I mean, to be fair, he was quite the controversial character prior anyways. So, yeah. But him killing Hyunju was, yeah, it just gave me enough incentive to just absolutely despise the bastard, so, yeah. And the fact that, yeah, it's just the fact that whatever happens, like from here onwards, I would say, in regards to Johnny, now that she's given birth, I wasn't expecting her to give birth in in that round. If anything, maybe towards the end of the season, sure, but like it's episode 2 out of 6, and it's like, yeah, but yeah, I mean, whatever happens, she's just never gonna I feel like she's definitely not gonna forgive him. Yeah. I mean, that's it though. I was low-key hoping he would stab Namgyu in the Namgyu in the back. I mean, especially since he was going off his rocker. And it was more so he was just absolutely psychotic. He was absolutely owning that kind of serial killer aspect, or psychotic serial killer aspect, I guess. One that's really batshit to the walls. Unlike Gi-hun, who was like I said, the tyrant from Resident Evil 2. No, with Nam-yu, he was just absolutely unhinged. So, but he took like 2 of the drugs, didn't he? So that really messed him up, I would say. I mean, we saw as well how it affected Minsu as well. We'll get to that later, but yeah, I was really hoping MG Coin would especially since he was being heckled last season by Thanos' group, and Nam-yu was, I think, a part of that. So, but he was like, "Oh, we can both get out of here." Ooh. So yeah. And especially when he was heckling about Jun-hee as well, I thought, okay, well, this surely is going to be the moment. Nope. So, yeah. And the fact is, I can't even say that, I can't even wish that Nam-yu killed him, so Hyunju would survive, because of the fact that he would have been out for blood for, well, probably all 3 of them. I don't know about the baby, because, I mean, yeah. So, yeah. What a fucked up episode, though. Yeah. I think in terms of how... Because the entire episode did focus, of course, with the hide-and-seek game, but I think just with how messed up it is and how driven people were in terms of killing characters and all of that, yeah, as well as the fact that it was absolutely nerve-wracking, like, especially with characters hurting themselves accidentally. I mean, Jun-hee was a popular example of that anyways, because you're literally fighting for your life, you're literally sprinting, and then one slip, and then you fucked yourselves. But of course, you do empathize so much sorrow for the blue team as well at the end of the day, because I think they have it a bit rough. I mean, of course, there's that, like, risk for the Reds as well, having to take a life and all of that, to proceed. But also, there is the added risk that someone of the Blues could defend themselves. Could, not always, but could, because some people will be like, yo, you know what, fuck this, I'm going to defend myself, so yeah. But with the Blues, I feel like, obviously, there is that risk of being hunted anyways. And they don't really have much to defend themselves, but there is also the fact as well that the keys are different as well. So you might find a door, but that key's not going to be compatible, maybe. Unless you do have all 3 with you. So, yeah, but if you're like, if you don't have all 3, then not only are some doors going to be inaccessible to you, but also, hey, there's another Resident Evil 2 reference, I guess. Just thinking with Tyrant and all of that. You have different keys as well, in terms of that. Look, I've been playing quite a bit of Resident Evil as of late. There will be games that I will be absolutely fixated on. For like the week or the month or whatever. I mean, I'm always going to be, on my usuals and all of that. And Resident Evil's kind of like a semi-usual. It's not as played as, Metal Gear, Sonic, or even the F1 Manager games, but, yeah. Anyways, I digress, but, yeah, with the keys, of course, it's not just the fact that some rooms are going to be inaccessible, you need all 3 to escape, so, yeah. I don't think that was divulged. It might have been, but I don't think it was. Because it was quite a surprise to the players, wasn't it? So, yeah. Um, yeah. It was just absolutely rough. Yeah. Like I said, with the Blues, I feel like their jobs were made a little bit harder. Of course, for people like me, I guess, for the viewers, it's going to add that tension, right? But you just think about how the Blues are just like, yeah, absolutely screwed. So, yeah. But, yeah, it was just rough. It was just rough. We should talk about Gi-hun now, because, I mean, that was very interesting in regards to his story, because of course he was, like, I was wondering coming into this episode as well, what things were going to be like with Gi-hun, because we knew he had his sights set on Dae-ho, so, yeah. But there was me thinking as well, okay, how are things going to operate with Gi-hun? Like, if he sees another Blue that isn't, you know, Dae-ho, what's he going to be? Like, I had a feeling he was going to spare the Blues that were, like, his sights were just solely focused on Dae-ho and all of that, so yeah. But of course, he was even ready to throw hands with, you know, the shaman woman, of course. But to be fair as well, I mean, she was very, very ruthless against him, and she was very, very villainous towards him. So it would have made sense for, you know, him to initially, oh, you know what? I'm not really wanting to kill anyone from the Blues. I've just got my sights on Dae-ho, but you've been a real problem to me. You've been a real pain in the ass. So, yeah. But it makes sense that he would relinquish later on, because of course she had information on Dae-ho. Oh, you want him, don't you? So yeah, I just love the fact as well, though, that she decided to screw over her disciples. Right? She went into that room. Oh, it's there. She went in, walked back out. I'm like, did she get the wrong room or something? Like, nope, it's not there. No, it was the fact that there was many Reds there, so yeah. But she left them all, she threw them all under the bus, and then 100 just absolutely screws her over at the end of the day, so yeah. I don't even want to say it's like a taste of your own medicine in a sense, because he was an absolute prick. I mean, he threw, he just kept throwing people under the bus and all of that, so... Yeah, because he did, because, you know, I have to say, if I had a nickel for every time that Player 100 decided to screw someone over to save his own skin, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's fucked up that it's happened twice in this episode. So, yeah, but that's what he did. That's what he did. So, yeah. So, yeah. Although I will give him flowers. I don't want to because he's a dickhead, but... he did, you know, he did play dead when Nam-yu was off his rocker and all of that, so yeah. And I thought he was gonna, like, you know... You have that moment where you play dead, you hope that, but you actually do die. Because he was making sure that the, you know, other player that was already dead, that he was actually dead. Yeah, like, I was low-key wondering, is this going to happen? Is he going to play dead, but it's not going to work? So, yeah, because, again, Nam-yu was just absolutely off it. So... Yeah, but going back to Gi-hun, because I did get a little bit sidetracked. Yeah, again, he was just... There was 2 different vibes in terms of characters portraying, I guess, kind of serial... Like, with Gi-hun, he was like I said, the tyrant from Resident Evil 2. Just absolutely opening doors, trying to find... Dae-ho, and then there was of course Namyu. So yeah, yeah. Again, the front man wants him a lot. I feel like, given the fact that he won the games before, and the fact that he has returned, there was this rebellion and all of that. Yeah. I think he wants him to suffer as much as possible. So of course he's going to give the instruction for him to survive. Like, especially when you've got this whole situation pointed towards him in regards to it's all your fault. Dae-ho blames him for the failed rebellion, how everyone else ends up dying and all of that, and he's the only one that makes it back. And this was an attempt to, like, he's been all about, like, and it's been no secret, of course, even for the front man, he had a direct discussion about it. It's this attempt to not just liberate everyone from the games, but to shut this party down. So it doesn't make sense for him to die or to execute him. If anything, it's an education to him to you know, just continue. Well, it's torment to him, should I say? It's fitting for him to put Gi-hun through the ringer mentally, break him further. Because In-ho is a piece of shit. He will... Like, that's it, though. You gotta break someone completely. So, yeah. And you can find all the ways possible to try and break someone. I mean, he was very invested with his journey, of course, during these games. But, yeah. You just gotta break someone absolutely to smithereens. So, yeah. But, yeah. And then he comes to that realization, it is my fault, and then he was going to try and kill himself, but the guards are like, no, we're not doing that. So, but again, it's not the first time that the front man has decided to, you know, provide that longevity in terms of his life. Because he could have ended him at the ending of season 2, but no, he chose to let him be. So, yeah. But, yeah. Although I was kind of expecting... I was a little surprised because you had certain false doors and all of that in terms of if you proceeded, you dropped to your death and all of that. I was surprised that Dae-ho didn't fall to his death and it was more like a strangulation. So, yeah. So, yeah. But yeah, I mean, it was a rough episode. And it was just very investing to see all of the, like, especially all of the characters that we have all, I guess, come to acknowledge. Because whether you liked them or you hated them, they all provided some very interesting, like I said, even the Player 100, don't want to give him flowers or anything like that, but of course he did a pretty decent job in terms of playing dead and all of that. So yeah. So, but even like characters like Minsu as well. The irony is, of course, with him getting absolutely messed up by the drugs, was it probably saved his life, because you just got to think back to Young-sik and how he can't exactly kill anyone. So, yeah. And, well, that's it, though. It's not like anyone else on the Blues was going to line themselves, you can kill me. So, yeah. And there came that realization, I have to kill you. Like, he's so determined to live, though. And there is that determination from Young-sik because of the fact that, I mean, there have been instances during Season 2 where he wanted to continue with the games and all of that, despite his mother's comments and all of that. So, there is going to be that drive to the point where he's going to be fully driven to kill Jun-hee. And, yeah. So, that's where the heartbreaking moment came in with Gumja having to kill her son. So, yeah. And I just can't help but think as well that it's not only very, very sad, the foreshadowing with the last episode in terms of, oh, I'll fend myself with these and all of that, and then it's, of course, having to save Jun-hee as well, and she had to use it on her own son. But it's the fact as well that, you know, it was an instrumental tool to give life and all of that, and yet it was an instrumental tool to end life as well. So, I know it wasn't necessarily a direct thing in terms of ending life and all of that, because, of course, the gods saw to it. But because he couldn't kill anyone, she stopped Young-sik from doing something unthinkable. It's kind of the same when it comes to it's not obviously it's not like she performed a C-section on Jun-hee or whatever. It's not like she performed a C-section. But it's still an instrumental tool to giving life. Same with the fact that it wasn't an instrumental tool to ending. It wasn't a direct means to ending Young-sik's life, but it was an instrumental tool to, I guess, ending it because of the fact that he couldn't go through, because of the fact that she stabbed him, he couldn't go through with killing Jun-hee, so, like, he was intending, so, yeah. And it was really sad. So, yeah. But I just had this bad feeling, so... Yeah. But I was really hoping that, you know, Ju was going to survive. It was gonna make it to the finals. I should have known. Like when she was doing 2 for 2 for badassery in this episode in terms of, you know, saving herself. I should have known that third time wasn't going to be the charm, right? Yeah, I should have known, but yeah, it was just an absolutely kind of nerve-wracking episode in a sense. So, because again, you're gonna have characters who are going to die. Final season. We've got to raise the stakes, continue to raise the stakes. I know the finale, you know, was very, very tense, but we've got to lose a few more key characters, so yeah. But, yeah. MG Coin was like, yeah, an absolute dickhead. So, like with Player 100, I won't really be sad when he dies. I mean, yeah, it sucks for the kid that, you know, the kid would grow up without a father, but, you know, so, I might be for the best, I don't know. He's just a piece of shit. So, yeah. But yeah, this was messed up. Messed up episode. So, yeah. Oy. But, yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see what's going to happen next episode, considering, of course, now there's a baby on the scene. Like, I don't know how the fuck that's... Because the baby's not a player, right? Doesn't deserve to be here. So what's going to happen here? The guard's going to take care of it or some shit? Like, yeah. I don't know. But it was just, yeah, it was just absolutely messed up this episode. I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care. And I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!